Alright. So here we are. Finally got everything optimized. While you guys were able to hear the game last time, it was insanely loud for me. And I felt like I was like, if I kept going, I was going to go deaf. But I managed to get everything all set up, ready to go. So, yeah. I got everything paired up to the same headset so I can hear everything. I can regulate the volume so it's not so loud while you guys are able to hear it decently. So, here we are. Alan Wake 2. If you guys watched my other streams or the recordings on YouTube of Alan Wake Remastered and Alan Wake's American Nightmare, those all taking place. First game takes place 13 years before this. Alan Wake's American Nightmare takes place 11 years before this. So, there are other games like Quantum Break, even though it's not in the same, technically the same universe, there is like callbacks to it, and Control has a whole DLC based on it. But yep, this is basically Alan Wake's supposedly final chapter thus far. There are rumors of an Alan Wake 3 coming out in 2029, but who knows. First thing I'm going to show, we're not going to be playing on the normal outfits. I have Alan wearing his outfit from the first game because I like it so much. He usually looks like this, but I decided to have it look a little different. Saga, I'm giving her the Oh Dear Diner sweater instead of her normal and everything. But yeah, without any further delay, let's start this. I'm going to play on Nightmare because I'm kind of a pro at this game, so it doesn't scare me. Well, also, I play on Nightmare on all the other games, all the other Alan Wake games I played, so I might as well do it for this one. So, I'm going to try to be quiet during cutscenes, like before.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
We are. I did turn on the nudity sensor, so it looks like he's wearing underwear this time, but normally if you play it without the nudity sensor, he's literally butt-ass naked. But because I don't think Twitch would be very happy with me showing off this dude's dick, I'd rather have it covered. So normally he is underwear. Usually, most games would do like a sensor bar or something. It's interesting they threw on a pair of undies for this guy. I think it's pretty cool. It was like the only nudity I remember. I think it's the only thing really that's in it. There's nothing else. Eerie. Who's this chub boy? Oh, you'll learn about him soon enough. See, when I tried to record this originally, that was so loud. Like, that was like the loudest thing I heard, and I was literally felt like I was going deaf when this popped up. It's nice to see that it's now regulated. I can actually hear myself and hear everything. Yeah. Just like I said in the first game, I love the forest, dude. It's always my favorite scenery in games, just in general. Yeah, this is what happens right after you eat Taco Bell, bro. It's Ugh. Game saved. What does that mean? What's gonna happen? I hear noise that sounds like barking up in the trees. Oh, the light! Oh shit. Yeah, I'm going back. Fuck that. Oh shit! Well, that didn't go as planned.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would...
If you don't recognize it, the guy who's playing as Alex Casey, the face model is actually the creative director at Remedy, who's also the face model for the original Max Payne
Here we are.
kind of face.
Cauldron Lake.
Yeah, cool little
Time to get to work.
thing. I don't know, some people are saying he was egotistical because he was putting himself in the game. It's like, well, if he's the creative director, I believe he should have the ability to put himself into the game.
A deputy was supposed
It's
to
not like
be
he's
here
using
to
his
show
own
us to the
persona.
crime
He's just
scene.
making a character in his face.
There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Return 1. Invitation. I unlocked a
I
map.
think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
Hello? Who's out there?
Hey, over here.
I'm coming.
Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
It's a red tree. Oh. I could use a briefing or any witnesses of the crime. I
What
could
can you
use a
tell us
briefing.
about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
Oh. Were there any witnesses to the crime?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton?
I think they have something against city folk.
But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
Let's take a look at the body.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Where am I gonna get my groceries now?
They got it, Thornton.
I don't listen to signs. I can enter whatever I feel like.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly. The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board.
So I'm eating food as well. I haven't eaten yet. Alright. Who we got? All victims reported missing in 2010. No other... I'm sure that word's easy, but I'm not gonna say it. Commonalities. I don't know. I'm not good with fancy words, alright? Let me read these. Ted Lane, dentist, stab wounds, bloating, bruising on the wrists. Oh, there's things that pop up when I hover. I actually never know. I just read what was on the thing. The victim was reported missing in 2010, discovered in 2012, buried a shallow grave. Wendy Davis, teacher, body bloated, large chest wound, found at Cauldron Lake, 2018. Some organs missing. Predation, state of the body does not match 8 years spent in a lake. Found 2 weeks ago, chest wound was ruled out, cause of death, tattooing on bodies illegible. Percy Wolf, store owner, bruising, heart removed, strange tattoos. Yeah. Different bits of what the different wounds and such of what it looked like. Two of the victims had bruising from former restraint strapped down or belted down. We don't have anything for the killer profile. Post-mortem tattooing on body. The murder targets have no discernible common traits. The chest trauma resembles animal butchery techniques. Nice little room. Fancy dancy. Goals. Get to the crime scene.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
I've been playing this game for a while, and still that mind place thing always throws me off. When you click it, you're in a whole another place moving around, and you get back and you're where you are. But I've also learned it doesn't pause the game either. If you get hit while you're out with enemies and you go into your mind place, they can hit you. It'll take you right out of it. Sometimes it jump scares you. Sometimes.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
No, I'm pretty fucking funny. Sorry.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
Mirror Peak. The mighty mountain in the distance is no other than Mirror Peak. The iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected from the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all its inverted glory. I remember when we went up there. That's how the end of the first game ended. We had to climb all the way up there. Good times, good times. Fight a tornado.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
I was just about to say, this place is beautiful. Eerie, but beautiful.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
I could go for a cup of coffee. Get some of that dark chocolate almond coffee with a little bit of French vanilla creamer.
Hey!
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you. So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting.
Hold on. Give me 1 sec. Is my HUD on? Or is it just not pop up right now? So I've noticed the HUD's been off for quite a while. I remember I messed with the settings. So, hold on. I don't like that the cross. Sorry, I should have messed with this earlier.
Shootouts with the mob?
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
He's joking.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. And we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tar. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
Hey, it's
Body is
him.
positioned on the table. Ritualistic. Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Time to do some detective work.
Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed. The killer left the heart right next to the body. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Alright, we can figure out who the victim is and the killers.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here,
There's one here.
waiting. Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera?
Maybe. For later. Why?
Was he killed here, or brought here after? For display. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers? Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here.
I know, I saw it. I saw it with my own eyes. I think this would be killers. Multiple sets, yeah.
Boot prints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Let's go this way.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
A creepy twig sculpture? Wonder what's inside. I should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
Confused, follow these steps, wash your hands, take the chicken out of the fridge, and take a nap. It's a little dark in here. Yay. Alright. So what was it? Wash your hands. Oh. Okay. Take a nap, I imagine's here. So the sideways diamond. And then an hourglass. Sideways diamond. Take chicken out of the fridge. That was the hourglass, wasn't it? So we can figure that out.
Anderson. Hey, let's get back to work over here, can we?
Oh, it's a weird one. Okay. I don't remember all these puzzles for these things because sometimes the codes, I don't think they change. It's hard to remember all of them. Yay. Got it. What's in here? Don't take anything if you aren't one of the trees. Ammo. Yeah, trauma pad. Beautiful. let's quick slot some stuff. Casey's yelling at me to get back, so I guess I should come back. I'm back.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago.
Dun
And I
dun
haven't heard a word about him
dun.
since. Well, until now.
Nightingale. Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Nightingale's in the first game. We saw him get dragged away by the darkness in chapter 5.
So you knew our
4?
victim.
I don't remember.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
What happened after he got fired?
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
No shit. Sorry, I'm eating again.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
Can't forget my boy, Alan Wake. Can't forget my boy. Alright. Nightingale went off the deep end. FBI fired him. Thornton. Victim is Robert Nightingale. Last seen Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Alright. Premeditated or spontaneous? Tripod found near body. Cooler and beer bottles left nearby. Not really any other options, so I kind
They
of just know where to
planned for
go.
the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now?
Because they felt like it. I don't know. Where did they come from?
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt.
I'm not
Use
sure I want to
whatever
feel what he
know
felt.
about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
I'm not sure I want to feel what fucking happened to him.
This mug always cheers me up.
Not the worst mom. Alright, missing person.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale
So who says
came
otherwise?
from the lake before his murder.
Ritual murder.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Nightingale came from Cauldron Lake. Is there anything else? The map. Where we've been. We came from here. So yeah. Okay. There's a big area over here too. Okay.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Okay, well, I'll just wait here.
Yeah, you stay there, boy. Mulligan and Thornton were actually in the first game as
This
well.
is one of your
I don't think I
hunches,
played
Did something
the
happen at
radios
lake?
much,
I think Nightingale came up from
but
that
there's some where
direction.
you'd hear like
From the
two
lake.
police officers like bickering back and
Probably
forth towards
looking
each
for
other and
shelter.
stuff.
Safety.
Yeah, it was Mulligan and Thornton. They didn't have like physical
waiting
appearances.
for
This
him.
is the first
When
time
you're
they've actually
ready,
had a
I'd love to hear what you
physical
put together so far.
appearance.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny?
I don't think I want to go up there yet.
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big.
Yeah, that's a big tree.
Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though.
It's
A
her.
witch with no heart. A strange echo of owl murder.
I'm not reading all that, but yeah, that's a nice little nod to the first game, how it ended. Get out of here, Casey. This is my case. That isn't doing anything.
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
Makes no sense.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
Wow. Let's read it.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
Reading
the words. These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
That's some Houdini
Someone's
shit.
been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
I need to talk to Nightingale about the page.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
I don't think I want to go into his chest.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. Gone missing
We
here.
just read the page. I'm not going to read it again. Footprints emerging from under the rock. There. Trail has gone cold. There.
I think he
Too
came
many
from the
unknowns
lake,
doesn't make sense.
but his tracks make
Asking
no
wrong
sense.
questions. Nightingale has something hidden inside of him. Kinky. Reading the words, these words felt like a message. Someone playing a game with them. The page.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
I would really rather we not go inside of a dead guy.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's
That's
body.
what morgue specialists
Let's
are
tell
for.
the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
I guess I don't have much of a fucking choice, do I?
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
All right. I'm still just in awe about the forest. It looks so great. I've never seen a game really like... Most games I've played don't usually use the forest much, except for Sons of the Forest, but this is definitely the best forest I've seen just because everything's so overgrown. It looks amazing.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination, ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
No, I don't want to
say he's got the bookers at the Oh Deer Diner in town.
God damn it,
Oh,
Saga.
I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Thanks for the key. I got a shortcut key.
Thanks.
Take the car back to Bright Falls.
Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
I mean, I know it's only been, I think, maybe
Seems
a
like
month
a nice
since we've
house so
stepped
far.
foot in Bright Falls.
Murders aside.
But realistically,
Pretty
it's been
woods.
13 years,
Cute lodge we got set up in.
give or take.
We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Let's get a move
Not
on.
surprised about the deputies. Doubt they've seen much stuff this gruesome.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod? For a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Another gate. The Master of Unlocking.
The Federal Bureau of Control? That's a new one. Toxic volcanic gas, huh?
The FBC is an obscure branch. Only shows up for unusual cases.
Well, what's so unusual about volcanic gas?
Beats me.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Let's go to Bright Falls.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
Me too.
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
Then why the fuck did you ask if you're just gonna park there anyway? Oh no. I'd live in a town like this.
The diner's
I'd
just
probably
up the
love it, too.
waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Hey! Shut up.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going. The 81st Deer Fest. That's a lot of Deer Fests.
Oh dear. Cute.
I have a coffee mug after the Oh Deer Diner. I have it up in my display cabinet. Hey, a map.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
I like coffee.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
Well, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson.
coffee.
This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Brinker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
I will.
We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Culver Lake
Moose. Was that a deer?
Missing person
Can't tell.
cases spiked around 2010.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
I'm gonna charge you for being a fucking asshole.
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
Or is it?
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
Why didn't you call me?
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found it. The whole thing was terrifying.
They found something?
That's all.
Where is it? Oh, killer profile. The Bookers describe multiple attackers wearing deer masks, chanting and tearing into the guy with knives.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer.
Case closed.
The cult of the tree is
Time to
behind
go
these
home.
murders.
No.
This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
Not a lone killer, but an organized group. The cult of the tree. This case just got much more interesting. I should open a new file. Start fresh. I have cult stashes. I think it was that stash
These
I found earlier.
stashes could contain clues about the cult.
Yeah.
Better keep an eye out for more.
Stash found near a Cauldron Lake mobile home. That would be in cult stashes in Cauldron Lake. The cult of the tree.
I need to know more about the cult of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Alright, I have a few things for him. Alright, the cultists were wearing deer masks. Triangle figurines made from twigs. Okay. Anything else I got? Doesn't look like it. Profiling, though.
The cult of the tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
Ew. She's hiding shit from me.
The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth.
Well, they aren't wrong. Alan Wake did fall into the lake, but he didn't fall. He willingly jumped. You know? Alright.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing, Tammy.
They're probably really weirded out. Like, how'd you know?
Thanks.
How'd you know I had this thing, motherfucker?
Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe.
What up, Rose? Haven't seen you in 13 years.
I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
You're making someone else. I don't have a daughter.
If you say
You
so.
fuck. Alright, let's go.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. The wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Go to the sheriff's station.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personal.
Hey, boss.
Kadoosh.
Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead
I
the way,
really
Sheriff.
don't want to stick my hand into a dead guy.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls
But
Sheriff's
it
Station.
looks like I don't have a
Anything
choice.
you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
How are you?
Could be better.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
I don't want to either.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking.
Is he though? Is he really?
Okay,
There he is.
let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination.
Is there any other lights you can have turned on here? Yeah, there's a light that you have it so dark. Why is it so
What was the
scary?
cause of death? What other clues can the body give me? The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up. Uh-huh. They did leave something inside his chest.
Beautiful.
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
Oh, the cult necklace with the triangle symbol. That goes in cult symbols. Jewelry can be used as a subtle indicator of membership, but this isn't subtle. A badge of pride. Sounds about right. Examination of R. Nightingale.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Anything to learn from the body? Illegible words on the heart. Bruises, defensive wounds on victim. We already know the cause of death. His heart got taken out of his chest. We know this already. Smudged text under the victim's skin.
Text is smudged. Looks inverted. Heart can't have been marked before removal.
Chest ripped open, something visible inside. He died from something being put into his thing. Bloating of joints indicates long-term water exposure.
Yes. There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Maybe. Oh yeah, I got a new map. Alright, time to stick our hand into a dead guy. A page. Paper!
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case.
That'll make my job a little easier.
I have them right here.
Just give me the pages, please. If I don't have to search for them.
No, wait.
Oh?
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Oh, gun, you fucker!
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
Pay for your Taco Bell? I think you already had enough, bro.
He's coming. No weapon.
Shit.
The page said to get into the light.
Get in the light.
He can't see me in the light.
Keep clear, you fuck.
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back. Gotta move. Now.
Moving. There's my gun. Stay back, you fuck. Oh.
Vanished.
End of chapter. Music's a banger. But we're not gonna listen to it right now. We got a case to solve.
He didn't have
That
a
first
heart,
chapter literally
but he still
took
got up.
literally
The page
almost a
predicted
whole
all
hour.
of it. It helped me fight
Not
him.
bad. Hour a chapter.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this.
I see a thing. A thinger.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale. Into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
Saga pursues Nightingale.
There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward.
I'm glad you said it. Now you're the crazy one, not me.
The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal. Their purpose.
What happened to the sheriff?
Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery.
He's the one behind it. He's a magician! Alright, let me look at the case board. Nightingale attacked us.
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve.
You know, sometimes you don't need a rational explanation, sometimes you need to talk like a madman, and it makes sense. At least that was my case in most situations. That's because I'm crazy. Alright, we had 2 of those. Alright, Casey, the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters. Cult goal. Alright, victim's body / organs covered in writing. Page found inside the chest. What's this? A page was placed inside Nightingale's chest. Well, since this unlocked, I assume it goes here. Nightingale was the only victim to become a monster. Cold Gull? Oh. Cult ritual? Yeah. Victim of cult killing became a monster. Okay. And there's these pages. He already reads them, I guess, if they're important pages. The radio. Radio. Wow.
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
Let's go.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay? Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Yeah.
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
I like how I just casually said, yeah, the guy who was dead became a monster, and they're just like, dang. Like they just accepted it.
Terrifying pair.
Nightingale
Let's
and
get a
his
move
cult
on.
are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, Casey?
Smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Why are you hiding behind the telephone pole?
Case, whoever you can spare.
Creep.
ASAP.
Mayor Setter won't roll over on the
We'll actually
issues.
find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead. Mercado won't roll over on the issues.
I already read that, Saga. You're a little late for the party.
Rinse and repeat. Clock out, get a beer. Or maybe 3.
I feel that.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago.
Oh?
He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Haha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
Here we are, back at Cauldron Lake.
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks.
Yeah, but you're part of
Let's
it,
start
so.
looking at Nightingale where he was killed. The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To to solve the case.
You're probably thinking, if Alan just like left Cauldron Lake and escaped
I've been thinking
the
more
dark
about
place,
the code of the tree.
if the
What
fence didn't have a
sort of
hole and he didn't have the
cult
key, he'd just be stuck
refers
here.
to
He'd just be
themselves
stuck
as
in
a
the
cult?
woods. He wouldn't be able to leave.
My experience.
He'd be locked
They
behind a
don't.
big old gate.
We're not seeing
Kinda
the full
fucked.
picture yet.
Oh?
Hey, hello there. How are you folks doing?
Those restricted area signs don't do a damn thing, huh?
They don't.
Hello.
Who are you?
Saga Anderson.
Are you allowed to be here?
Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business. Fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff.
How do you know about the murder?
How's it going?
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ja vihta, and we offer a variety of guided tours.
I don't
hunting,
speak Finnish,
fishing,
so I don't
hiking,
exactly.
whatever
I know
strikes
something
your
about the
fancy.
sauna, but I don't
You
know
name it,
exactly
we
what you're saying.
probably got it.
I was about to give him shit for wearing a leather jacket under a leather vest, but you know, Alan wears 3 jackets, so I wasn't, and I do the same thing. So
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring
I
station,
should keep my
ma'am.
mouth shut about that.
The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous sweater, Saga.
Sweater?
Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
No, Remedy made it for me. I can't knit.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
Burp.
I knew it.
Ugh.
My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Pulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by. Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the
That's one
raccoons.
serious machine.
They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can't gnaw right through a garbage can.
That's all I've got for the moment. Let's get to the murder side, Casey.
What'd you find there, Stephen?
Nothing.
If I played Control before this, you'd understand what the Federal Bureau of Control
A lot of
even
things about
is,
this case
or
keep
anything
bothering
about
me.
it, but I'm just sticking with the
But
Alan
one
Wake
thing
games.
feels really off.
So there are a few
Breaker's disappearance.
gaps in at least
I
the
don't get
lore
the
of just the
feeling Nightingale
universe.
was responsible.
But we know most of just Alan Wake's story
More of those pages.
stuff.
Something didn't want us to have them? Or
It was dark.
protecting
I need my
him from
flashlight.
Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know what. Not the kind of disappearance we normally saw.
Load. Oh, she wants to like keep her light on Casey. I just want to see her. I just want to see.
Our crime scene's drowning.
Well, no shit.
Never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
After we find Nightingale, what then? I've never arrested a monster.
I've watched you arrest plenty of monsters, Anderson.
You know what I mean. Monsters. Light worked against him at the morgue. That might be the only way to stop him from hurting anyone else.
I don't think it's the proper attire for an FBI agent to wear. Saga's, I mean, I think the sweater is a little interesting, but I guess I can understand it. Brosmer in a full suit with an FBI like windbreaker jacket over it. Which, you do you.
Monsters,
Walking through
overlaps,
mud and shit.
Rituals.
I just don't think a nice suit like that
What do
should
you
be.
make of all of this?
Should be worn out here.
Killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
But
What did
with
I
dead men
do?
Coming alive, the word ritual starts to have more weight behind it. We need to look around, learn what this ritual is. We've seen this symbol before.
Good eye.
Triangle carving on the table where Nightingale was found. Cult symbol. Alright. Let's look around and see if we can find anything else here. Oop.
Bare feet. Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
On it. If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
Footprints leading into the forest. Where did Nightingale go? Into the forest we go. Let's follow the feet. Not that way, you fucking perv. They got a weird glow on them though. Aren't natural. Alright then. I don't like the sound of that. I don't like how the bass started.
The tracks lead into the water. Where'd he go from here?
To your movies. Fucking hell!
I can feel something. A presence. Nightingale isn't far.
I always forget about that one. Alright, I wanna change up that a bit. Yeah. I like how that looks. It's a profile thing. Please don't anything hit me while I'm in here. The overlap.
I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold. Like a doorway. Leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's Ladle?
Nightingale. Nightingale went through the tree into some other place. The tree. Could mean Witch's Ladle. But what's it a threshold to? The overlap? Maybe. There's garbage in the water. What's that again?
What is that? Seems like it's reacting to the light. These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it.
Kabooey.
My flashlight burned the dark stuff away. It was covering another page.
Paper.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
That was a bit longer. I want to read the full page because it felt like he just kind of said a few words and that was it. Let's read the full thing.
The fuse was in place. She found it among the junk in the forest. Saga stepped inside the witch's hut. Something rushed through her. A presence. Familiar. She couldn't quite place it. Something long forgotten. She tried to hold on to it, but it was already gone. Inside, a bright light. Saga felt safe. Like nothing could hurt her here. There were objects that stood out to Saga as if the light had manifested them, pulled them from the darkness. A shift in reality, heavy with hidden meanings. A coffee thermos, a shoebox, a mop and a bucket, a poster on the wall, and in the cabinet, another manuscript page.
Wow. Cool beans, cool beans, cool beans. So yeah, like, sorry, they, it seems like those pages when we put something important just kind of brings out a few sentences and stuff to at least get the point across, so you don't have to sit and read the page. But if you want to, you can go back and read it, and it's just slightly different. Well, he reads the full thing, while in the game it tells you little bits and pieces. I don't know. It's a little dark. It's dark out here. Hello?
This is the witch's hut.
Let's go inside. Who's in there?
Described the hut being lit and mentioned a fuse.
No one. Hello? Hello? Who's there?
Anderson. Thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
The fuse box is missing a fuse. I need to find one to turn on the lights.
Tell me anything here. No, I'm gonna go over to that little camp. Keep my gun at the ready in case I get jump scared.
This fuse is busted.
Fuck! Damn it! Someone's diary? Friday, Midge told me today that her family's moving away. This sucks. I haven't even told her that I like her yet. What's the point anymore? I feel like I shouldn't read that. That's very personal. Yet again, they left it out in the woods.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake
ever feeling scared, just remember that Alan is watching over
those
us.
cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
Is he? Manuscript fragments. Let's go.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message.
Alright, so we're keeping an eye out for these lunch boxes as well. Beautiful. Down at Cauldron Lake. Alright. The note inside mentions Alan. Alan Wake? What the hell are these? Well, they're lunch boxes, for starters, Saga. Nightingale's trail led to another page.
Is Witch's Ladle the doorway into the overlap?
If so, that's where I'll find Nightingale.
I assume to just go here.
Light is the key. To stay safe. But for something more to be revealed as well. This one looks good. People should really stop littering, though.
Fuse! I found a fuse. Alright. Let's get back. Put this fuse in. And go inside. Lights are on.
Another page. Making progress.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
Ah. Coffee time. That's why Saga said she want coffee, because she's gonna get coffee here. I probably need to go to the case board, huh? Yeah.
The page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of ritual.
Alright. Which is ladle towering over Saga, watching her and the witch. Nightingale's heart, a cold, dead lump in her hand.
Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue. Where is it now?
She squinted to read the smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror.
To get into the overlap, I need to find Nightingale's heart. Read the line imprinted on it, plus the line on the page to the witch's ladle sign. Then push the heart through the hole in the sign.
Nightingale, where's your heart? I'm hungry.
I need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap. Where is it?
The cultist isn't close. He was there, but he was risen. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There must be more.
The heart! Where is it?
Nightingale's heart. Where is it?
While they played cards in the general store, the witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge.
He's keeping his heart refrigerated. I think I walked by an abandoned general store near the murder site. We did. What? A shotgun? Yes. I like shotguns.
I need to check the general store for the heart. Casey, I'm headed to the general store. I think I know how to get into the overlap.
Roger that. I followed some ATV tracks in the woods and got a bit turned around.
Did you get lost?
I've only been lost once in my life, Anderson. The years I spent with my ex-wife. I'll find my way back, don't you worry about it.
See, I like the forest, but sometimes when it gets too dark, it gets hard to see. I'll go that way and go right and I'll be there. Okay. Sounds like somebody's home. Hello? Anyone in here? Fuck it! Fucking deers. Oh shit!
Fuck!
Oh! Leave me alone! Get fucked. Oh, fuck. Stumble, bitch. Get stumbled.
A cultist. A monster. Like Nightingale.
Get fucked. Can't stop a pro. Well, you can if you overwhelm me, but you didn't. Alright. The heart.
The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible.
The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror. Oh. The words on the heart, my bad.
Sounds literary. But what does it mean? I feel like I recognize this. The fridge. The heart. I knew it would be here. Like I saw it in a dream.
There's the shotgun.
And now I need to give the heart to the witch. Makes total sense.
Yes, more inventory. Let's go. Oh shit, what am I doing? I'll grab the stuff and then I'm gonna try to get that shotgun. Oh yeah, this is one of the pages where it doesn't read. You have to actively read it yourself.
Saga edged toward the broken door, her gun ready, flashlight aimed ahead. Nightingale said it would be here. The Cauldron Lake General Store was overgrown, left to rot. Saga thought about the cult of the tree. They had been here, waiting, planning a gruesome ritual murder. Meanwhile, they played cards in the general store, like it was just another late-night poker game. Saga stepped closer to the door. Had the animal broken it? There was a loud crash. Saga found herself face to face with a cultist, a hulking figure in a raincoat. We watch in the night. Wild eyes behind a plastic deer mask, an axe in his raised hand.
I just did that. Where's the heart? The heart was left in a refrigerator.
Found the heart in the fridge. Just like the page said I would.
Alright, what else is here? Batteries. I like batteries. Alright, let's get this shotgun. Lock. What the fuck's the code? Check with Lady Fortuna at the counter. I didn't kill you there. He likes to move. He likes to move it. 705, 713, 717, 723. Don't forget to update code. Madam Agnieszka, palm reading and crystal ball gazing, interpreter of dreams, 202-555-0137. I wonder if that's actually a real number you can call. Oh, I'm not going to do that though. This 05-13-17-23-39-45. I know the code. 739. I hope. Yes! Let's fucking go! Master of unlocking. I got a shotgun. That's the quick slot. Well, hold on. Let me move this stuff around. I like my stuff being a tad bit organized. Perfect. Oh, I didn't mean to turn off my light. I'm very low on shotgun ammo though, so I'm going to save that for emergencies. I'm going to stick with the pistol. Hello?
Casey, there are cultists in the area. They're taken, like Nightingale. Watch yourself out there.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'm still finding my way back.
You have the worst sense of direction.
Any city in America I can get through drunk and blindfolded. It's these damn trees.
Okay. I'm en route to Witch's Ladle. I need to perform.
Okay, there's a witch's hut. I came from there.
Weirder.
This way.
But it is exciting.
Let's save in case I die, because I am playing on Nightmare difficulty. Remember that. I know I took down that guy like he was nothing. But that's like, I want to say it's our first enemy, but Nightingale was technically our first enemy, so our first threat we've killed, I guess you should say. There's the tree. I'm also playing on new games, so this charm comes with a saga in the beginning, so I don't have any upgrades or anything. In case anyone may be thinking I have all the upgrades or something. I don't. I don't want to gaze into the black mirror. Shit. Ooh, gotta rub my nose. Out of here. Shit. Get fucked! Woo. Easy.
Good job, Saga. Now keep moving.
Just whacked him in the face with a flashlight and then headshotted at his ass. Yep, Nightingale's hot. If I try to put something else in it, no, it doesn't work. Okay. Let's stick a heart into the heartless woman's chest. I don't know. Don't judge me.
The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror. I brought you the Heart Witch. Show me the terror.
Creepy. Onward! Hello?
Casey, I think I'm in the
Rocks.
overlap. Are you still on your way? Casey! Casey, do you read me? Fuck. Okay, Saga. Going in solo.
Seems a little more foggy than usual. Another one.
Logan?
Hello?
Logan! Where are you? What the fuck was that? Logan's back in Virginia. You're imagining things.
Where are you? Little did Saga know, her daughter snuck into the car. Possibly. Hello?
Please help me.
What was that? Wait. Did I get turned around?
No.
No, this is right. This place is looping. Like a nightmare.
They say that it loops forever. Page. Nightingale enters the lake. Let's read it!
The writer went into the lake. banished the dark presence. Taken still lurked in the woods. The dark place receded. The current pulled back those with darkness inside, into the lake. Nightingale was there, one of them. The dark presence, Jagger had taken him. The witch had stolen his heart. They sank beneath the waves. The dark place, wandering in the shadows, muttering to themselves. It's dark. I'm lost. Where am I? Who am I? I can't remember. It's cold. Premium cabins for rent in Bright Falls. Who said that? Can you hear me? I need help. Please. Stop this. What did I do? You must dig it out. Their shape shifted. Echoes of the writer's dreams. Fading in, fading out. The next story and the story after that. The writer was writing again.
Ah. It's a page about Nightingale's thoughts, I guess. The pages are a bit different than what Alan wrote back in 2010. They fit more of the story-wise instead of being the thoughts of somebody else. Just fuck it! Fucking birds. What up, Kev? I see you, fuck! Oh, he's gone. He's coming. Possibly.
He's here. Nightingale.
The fuck are you? Show yourself, you fuck. Danger.
Who is that? It's like they're coming in over a bad signal.
Oh. That's not the same from before. That's something different. Huh. We're up higher now. That's where that big tree is. Ooh. Gear.
Nightingale's badge.
I could use these, but I don't want my bullets here. Amazing. So I have more ammo for my shotgun. I'm still gonna save it. Unless I really absolutely need it. Which might be right now. Follow the red light. What you up to, Kevin? I'm tripping balls! Being alone, I miss my friends. I miss mine too. I'm roaming the woods at night. Hi, Nightingale. Nice to see you again. Holy shit! Ah! Hit me with the fucking tree! Fucking bitch! Fuck you!
Oh shit!
Fuck. Go, 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 go! Go this way. Ammo. Hello? There you are. Piss off. Eat pistol. Reload. Where are you at, you fuck? Hello? Oh shit! Help! Eat lead, bitch. I got 2 more shots. Oh, I was about to say, I hope I can find like an ammo box or something. Found this. No shotgun ammo though. It's okay. I got pistol ammo. I can make do with a pistol. Where are you? Oh shit, there you are. Shit. Shit. He won't go down. Dead. He didn't even get his hands on me at all.
Who are you? What is this? Who are you?
Hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI. I can hear you.
Cauldron Lake.
Yes, I'm at Cauldron Lake. Where are you?
How to escape. In danger. The Dark Presence.
Danger. Thanks. Got it.
Hello?
Hey! Are you okay?
No! It's my fault!
It's him!
Out with my face! Scratch!
Sir, calm down. I'm gonna need you to take a breath.
He's changed the story. The Dark Presence. We must stop it before...
Easy now. First things first. What's your name?
My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've been...
Wake? Where did you come from? You've been missing for 13 years.
13.
$13 Fuck, I didn't pay my rent. That's probably what's going through his mind. Maybe not.
Anderson, where did you go? All of a sudden the radio stopped working and then that flooding just disappeared. Crazy forest. Is this who I think it is?
Casey, say hello to Alan Wake. Mr. Wake, this is Special Agent Alex Casey. He'll escort you to our car. Casey, I'll meet you there, right after I take a look around. If the flooding's receded, there might be evidence we missed earlier.
Okay. See you there.
On we go. Optional. Investigate the
Should look
previously
around.
flooded area. Main
With the flooding
objective,
gone,
take the car back
could be
to Bright
further
Falls.
clues out there. The flooding disappeared
Well,
very
if we
suddenly.
explore around here,
I
probably
wonder
find
if
some
there's
more
any
gear,
connection
some
to
new
the overlap.
case stuff.
Nightingale.
Might as well. It's this area. A box. Another
A locked box.
Yay.
Is that the cult of the tree symbol on it?
Easy.
Notes and ammo. Looks like they're tools of the trade.
Some gear.
The cult doesn't
Just
see their
remember, they
victims
look
as
like us,
people.
but they aren't. They're like animals. It's our job to hunt them and gut them. Don't gut me. Alright, once again, we're gonna readjust these a bit to the way of my liking. Painkillers. Yeah, that'll work. Everything's in its place. Reload. Case closed.
Nightingale goes missing for 13 years, shows up murdered, and then turns into a monster. After I stop Nightingale, a rider who's also been missing for 13 years turns up. What's the connection?
He's been inside
What
Nightingale
kind
all
of case
along.
is this?
I don't know. We'll figure that out soon enough. Stash found at the Cauldron Lake shore. What's this? Note reminding the cultists that the victims are like animals. Cult psychology. Alright. Or... yeah. Nightingale spoke in excerpts of pages. Cult writing part of ritual. The other taking were speaking strangely too. The pages are clearly connected, but how? Anything else? No. Just new radio for new song. I think there's anything on my map, isn't there? Anything I missed on my adventures? No, except for a few like point of interests and stuff. But any collectibles, just like there's any pages, at least none that I saw that I looked past. Oh my god, give me one sec. Man. Give me one sec. Sorry. So there was a possible ban evader that I had, so I had to. Fucking bots. I hate them. You could never escape them. Alright, let's get back to the... Also, real quick, one thing about the gun is I have a little design on it, so it looks nice and fancy schmancy. I like the ornamental look on it. Alright, let's get a move on. Ooh. Paper. Nightingale in the dark place.
He'd been on the trail of the writer forever. The writer he despised. Hemingway, Bukowski, Wake. I'll get you. I'll find you. I'll make you pay. You're in over your head. He descended into the tunnels, from the Dark City, into the ocean of darkness. Next stop, Caldera Street Station. A presence rumbled. Not a train. Shadows shifted on the platform. The Riders' cult waited for him there. The cult of the word. Occultists lean close. I carry his words close to my chest now. You're not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise. He'd be caught, murdered. They got him. They didn't get him. He was reborn out of hate. He was there, but he was risen. Sent to find the light switch up from the lake that was not the lake.
Let's get a move on. Hey, doggy. I think they're the one enemy I have a hard time fighting against. Yep. Oh, shit. Oh, poor dear. Fuck, just run. Don't even attempt to fight. I have a hard time fighting against them. Go, go, go! Fuck, he bit my ass. Bitch! That's right, run back into those woods, you fucking bitch. I didn't think he'd actually run around to make his way to me. Don't fuck with me, bro. I have a flare. Oh, my best bet's probably the shotgun. I'll probably take him out a lot quicker. Just the way back. I could take the way I originally got here before. See if I can go in reverse. Is the wolf gone now? Oh, Visionary, thank you for the raid. Awesome sauce. Dope, dope, dope. I'll try to take care of your viewers. Hello, my name's Jacob Wake, otherwise known as Wake Plays Games. Today I'm playing some Alan Wake 2. How was your stream, Vision? Let's get back to that car. It's nice I was able to actually escape those wolves. I hate fighting the wolves. It's so hard to take them down. It was good. I feel like I made progress. Yeah? Dope, dope, dope. Oh, I just kept running before I was supposed to turn. I got my ass kicked. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Resident Evil, I wouldn't say it's a hard game to play, but I wouldn't say it's the easiest game in the world. It's definitely got its, Were you playing on professional, or were you playing like a hard difficulty, or were you just playing on normal? Alright, let's get back to Bright Falls. Hardcore mode. I need to unlock professional.
We're taking
hardcore
you back to our
mode.
field office in Bright Falls.
Oh, that
You can freshen up
difficulty can be a bitch
and then we'll talk
sometimes.
properly.
And you're playing Resident Evil 4 too, so it's a little harder than the other remakes, I think, in my opinion. Between Resident Evil 2 and 3, 4, all those remakes, 4 is definitely, in my opinion, the hardest.
Logan? No one texted me. What's going on?
I'm totally fine. I slipped, that's all. God, it's not the end of the world.
Put your father on the phone.
Okay. Dad, it's Mom.
Let me talk to your daddy.
Don't worry, hon. Logan slipped in the shower and bumped her head. She has a slight concussion, but I'm keeping an eye on her. Lucky I heard her fall. She could have drowned.
Jesus, David. Why didn't you call?
I tried. It didn't go through. She's fine, really. But what about you? You sound stressed.
No, it's, just a weird case, that's all.
Well, if you need a hint, my years of board game victories tell me Colonel Mustard did it.
I'll keep an eye out for him. Love you, Dave.
I've only driven through the forest at night a handful of times. I can definitely say it can be creepy sometimes.
Bye for now.
You don't know what's in those trees at night. Creepy. Ooh, a nice jazz? I dig it, I dig it. He's pondering. He's thinking about what he needs to write next.
Is there anyone you'd like us to reach out to, Mr. Wake? You've been gone a long time.
No. No. They'd be in danger. It'll come for me.
Okay, let's talk about something else. Robert Nightingale. Do you know him? You were both here in 2010.
The Dark Presence got him back then.
I remember
That's the
that.
last time I saw him.
I was
13
there.
years. Fuck me.
Tell us about the pages. You had what looks like a title page with you. Return. Is this the name of the story on these pages? The writer's name has been scratched out pretty violently, but your name can still be made out underneath.
Scratched out. Yeah. Scratch.
Scratch. Mr. Scratch.
Did you write these pages, Mr. Wake?
I'm trying to remember. It's a crazy jumble, like a nightmare. It doesn't make sense.
The thermos. Oh.
I remember.
It's my boy. I get to play as my boy now.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome, welcome. We have a great show for you here tonight. Alan Wake is here. Alan Wake, one of my all-time favorite writers and guests on the show. He's here to talk about his latest book.
We need Wake emotes soon. We do. The only thing I got is the follower sound. Someone follows me, it plays Wake. But hoping I can get some Wake
Waking
emotes
up
in
in
there.
places with no memory of how I'd gotten there. It was out of control. I didn't need another mugshot in the fucking tabloids.
Let me out!
Had I already done the show? Was that a recording?
That's not what I'm wearing. What the fuck? It's fine.
Good to see you, Alan. Great to see you. Welcome back to the show. Come on, sit down. Woo! Oh, man. It is so good to see you, Alan. This must be an exciting time for you. Tell me, does it ever get old?
Sorry, does what get old?
Publishing a new book. Are you okay there, my friend? You look like you've been cooped up in the writer's room for a few too many years.
13 to be exact.
This is exactly how I feel.
You know, I've waited so long to get my hands on the sequel to Departure. You left us on quite the cliffhanger. We've all been dying to know what "it's not a lake, it's an ocean" really means.
You and me both.
Well, our wait is over. Your new book, Initiation, hits the shelves tomorrow.
What?
That's exactly what every reader will be asking. This book is mind-bending. It's so cerebral. I mean, how would you describe it? An auto-fictional thought experiment? A horror story? A postmodern detective story?
Wait. This isn't right. I haven't written anything.
He's so humble.
Okay.
Or am I?
You got me. Good prank. Very funny. But yeah, sad to say, I've not written this. I'd remember if I'd written a book, right?
Or maybe it was written by your evil double.
Ooh.
Well played, man! That is spot on! Playing the role here. Pretending the world of the book overlaps our own. It's very meta indeed. You see, Initiation tells the story of a fictional writer named Alan Wake, who is trapped in a nightmare, desperately trying to find the manuscript of a novel he has forgotten he has written. The book is set in New York, but it might not be New York at all. He is tormented by his dark doppelganger, and guided by visions of a fictional detective he has written. That's right, Alex Casey is in this book as well.
I guess we'll just keep doing this the whole show. The joke's on me.
But isn't that what you sign up for with autofiction? Well, but seriously, I found the structure of the reality you build in the book fascinating. It reminded me of The Matrix. I mean, the writer is physically in his writer's room, trapped there, and he projects himself out to this dark dream of New York through the story he is writing. Like astral projection. Did I get that right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Go on. I should be taking notes here. This is great stuff.
Notes to that other Alan Wake in that room writing this as we speak? Are we all in your story, Alan? No, I wish you every success with your new book, Alan. I hope it's as successful as your best-selling Alex Casey series. Initiation hits the shelves tomorrow. After this, I'm sure we'll all be eagerly awaiting the culmination of this hero's journey trilogy of yours. A book called Return, perhaps. Yeah, thank you for one of the strangest interviews of my entire career, Alan. All this talk of men.
Where'd the lights go?
Expecting to disappear.
PRV. Alright. Be safe. Wherever you may be going. Now it's dark. Oh man. I'm scared of the dark.
I'm losing it. Something's not right here. I needed to get home. To Alice.
Alice, where are you?
What the hell was that interview? Some kind of joke? Initiation? I never wrote a book called Initiation. This felt like a bad dream. Could make a good horror story.
Wow. Beautiful. Band room. The old gods.
Old gods of Asgard. That name sounded familiar.
665. Code. 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 Who's in here?
There was something here. A broken transmission I couldn't quite make out. What was that? A message? Impossible to say.
Nah, it's just you caught in 4K, you tweaking. Exit. We must go. Oh, man. We'll go this way then. Oh?
There was something in the studio with me.
I'm out of here.
I had to get out.
Another exit door. Let me out! It's growing closer. And he ate me.
This is the ritual to lead you all.
Ah, I've woken.
Waking up from the nightmare, I felt like a drowning man gasping for air. This place felt familiar. A ghost of a memory surfaced, about riding here for countless days.
There's nothing out there. So sad. Yo, TV time.
A plot board for mapping out a story. On the index cards, the nightmare that just happened to me. A summary of the story so far. But other notes as well. Warnings. I had written them. I couldn't remember what it all meant. The name Scratch filled me with dread. I could trust these words. I had to act on them. You must write to escape.
We must write to escape. We must do it.
I didn't remember much, but I knew my thoughts and ideas could manifest as reality in this dark place. I'd use my writing to project myself out of this room, like a deep sea diver to go deeper and explore the depths of this prison for a way out. This room was my boat. Writing was my lifeline. I would start again at the talk show.
And we're back.
Thank you. Oh, you're too kind. Welcome back. We have a great show for you here tonight. A real treat for all you Alex Casey fans out there. Alex Casey himself is here tonight. That's right. Sam Lake, ladies and gentlemen. The actor who has given his face to the famous detective in the film series. And of course, we have Alan Wake here. Best-selling writer, the books, the films are based on. Let's do this!
Into the TV we go.
Welcome back to the show. So, Alan, as the creator of the character, how do you feel about this?
Sorry, what?
I know it can be an awkward question with the man sitting right next to you, but I mean, how do you feel about him in the role of Casey? Does he look the part to you?
It's him. Sam Lake.
He looks exactly like I always imagined Casey to be. It's uncanny.
Thank you. That means so much to me. I'm a huge fan
Once
Oh,
of
again,
your
if you don't know, Sam Lake was the face
Alan?
for
Because
Max
on
Payne
more than
in the
one
first
occasion,
game.
You voiced your reservations about the adaptations.
He's also the creative director of Remedy as well.
They're their own thing. They've gone with choices that are different
For
from
those who
mine,
don't know.
and I feel protective about my stories, and these adaptations...
I don't know. I guess I just wish I could have been more involved in making them.
Well, in that case, you won't have seen this either. We have a clip from the new film, Murder Case Casey. Should we roll it, or do you want to say something first, Sam?
Nah, just roll it.
This city was an old scar that refused to heal. The rain made it fester. It needed the sun, but there was only the night. I was tired. Insomnia covered me like a plastic film. I was watching the world through a rain-slick window, my own reflection haunting the view. I was trying to track down a missing writer. My only clue was a table lamp, shaped like an angel. The only thing that shed light on this sordid mystery.
That's great.
I have one of
Murder
those.
Case Casey. Great job, Sam. Very exciting and very meta. I'm looking
A
forward
lamp
to seeing
shaped
more.
like an angel.
Wait, stop. What was that about a writer? About a lamp?
I've awoken again. Alright. Let's try this again. Now let's not die this time, shall we? Code. Oh. It's different. Who's in here? Five, 6, 5. Beautiful. TV's not on this time. Doesn't sound like anything else is coming. The music says otherwise. Close that door.
Hello?
Who's there?
Ah, Lorraine.
Adi.
There you are, Tom. Oh, not
You
so
haven't played
much
Control.
evil,
Adi's
but
the
not a
janitor
bit of
of
good as
in the game
well.
Control.
Not one
In case you
without
don't
the
know.
other.
So we did skip that game.
Good to see
We just
you.
moved on to Alan Wake 2.
Hey, I can't seem to find my way out of here. Can you point me to the exit?
No totta helvetissä. Of course, Tom. The work will instruct its maker. I was gonna get something from the basement for you, but you can get it yourself now. The more cooks, the worse the soup.
Have we met?
Have we met before? Are you trapped in the dark place too?
You remember Ahti, the janitor. You can't be lost if you don't worry about where you are headed. So don't worry, Tom. The sun will shine even into a heap of twigs. Just remember to turn on the lights. It won't take long when you get to work.
I think he kind of speaks in riddles, so a lot of the time I don't understand what he's talking about half the time. What's in the basement?
What do you want me to get from the basement? And my name's Alan, not Tom.
Ja, mutta katoppa kun a man, but a man with a tool makes two, Tom. Eikö niin? And a man with a tool can build his own exit. It's in a shoebox, in the basement where you left it.
Where I left
Same
it.
as in the Lord's purse. Here's the key.
Thanks for the key.
I've been trying to find a way to escape the dark place. Any suggestions?
He who mouths about his troubles is the prisoner of his troubles. It's not easy to get out. But don't you worry, Tom. The home is still there where the heart is.
What if I have a homeless
I often
heart?
think about it when I mop the floor and look into the puddle. Water is the memory of the world. Water finds its way.
The janitor was a bit out there, but still a friendly face. I had to trust the basement would get me out of here.
I don't have a map. I don't know where the basement is. Oh. Lolo, there's a map. Beautiful. Alright, where am I? There I am, this janitor's room. Oh, it's the line. Okay, that's where to the basement. I assume. Yep, I was right. Not sure if I want to go down there. Fuck it. He said there was something in a shoebox. I need to see what's in the shoebox. Who's down here?
The talk show host?
Good evening. A writer trapped in a dream world attempts to write a story to shape reality around him and escape. He is beset by visions leaking in from realities beyond his own. He uses those visions as inspiration for his stories, in hopes of giving them power to make them come true. Us, hidden few, know that ultimately he will succeed. But for that, many of his stories collapse back into the stuff that dreams are made of, to remain as they began, works of fiction. And yet, maybe there is a gleam of truth to be unearthed from these tales. Rare glimpse into the unseen realities beyond our own, offering us intriguing avenues of contemplation as they transpire in
Night Springs. Classic. I'm afraid someone's gonna jump out at me.
An old lamp in a shoebox. Was this what the janitor had left for me?
I have one of those. Actually, when I played the first episode of Alan Wake,
The lamp felt
I
significant.
opened the collector's edition for Alan Wake
A
2.
tool
One of
for
the things
bringing light
was
to
the
the
angel lamp.
darkness.
Now we get to see it in action. And where the fuck did this bag come from? I made a post on Reddit one time saying, where the hell did this bag come from? He just has it at some point. And I was like, it's just a game. You know, don't think about it. It's like, yeah, I guess you're right. It is the dark place too. He could pretty much bring things out of nothing.
Whoa! When the light jumped into my lamp, the whole room changed. Like something in a dream. Opening a way forward. The lamp was humming. The bulb glowed. It held the light now.
Yes. Love the angel lamp. It's such a cool little tool.
I felt another surge from the lamp. I could use it again. The glow in the lamp went out, shifting the light in the room. The light carved out something new from the darkness.
I don't have a flashlight. Oh, I don't remember if I sat down and actually watched the TV in the first game when I was playing it. We're like episode 3, I think. But Alan was on the Harry Garrett show, and there was a whole section where you can sit down and watch the show he was on. So that's a little nod to that. And we can move on forward. I wonder how they were able to do that, make the lamp change the whole area. Like, I obviously see it's just basically, just shifting stuff, but it's like having like the staircase not be there to go up, and then also have a staircase leading up. Like, I think it'd been cool.
I needed to find another way out.
Another way out. Okay, well, let me go down back to maybe I can figure out where I am, so I can figure out how to get out of here. Okay, here's me. Door. Line. Exit. This way? I assume? Is it this way? Yeah, I'm going the right way. I'm going the right way.
Wants to drown me. I'm losing myself. I have to fight it. I have to remember the clicker, the light switch. I lost it, but I have the lamp now. The lamp the switch was cut from. This place is a nightmare. Not real, and yet more real than anything. The danger and the horror are real. It feeds off my mind, twisting whatever it takes into psychotic reality. I'm trapped here. I write to escape. I've tried this many times, written countless stories, forgotten how many. I keep failing, but I must keep trying. I use the story to dive deeper. Every word I write is a step forward on this spiral into darkness. I dive to the body to find the answer, the map, and the key, and the compass. It's combined to form a door leading out. But how do you open a door that's not a door? At the bottom of an ocean that's not an ocean, and a lake that's not a lake.
Alan's tweaking again. It's going crazy. I'm gonna go to the restroom real quick, but I'll be back. Back. Grab my controller. I am playing this on the PlayStation 5, by the way. I got everything optimized, so perfect.
Oh. The payphone was ringing. Somehow I knew the call was for me.
Who's calling me at this hour? Hello?
Hello?
Alan Wake?
Yes.
Do you know who I am?
No? Who is this?
We'll get to that later. There are spies all over. Shadows.
A sense of deja vu washed over me. Had I had this conversation before?
Alan, listen to me carefully. Caldera Street Station, the subway. You need to go there. I'll call you again later. Make sure to pick up.
Do I know you? I know you from somewhere.
You've just forgotten again. We're in it together. Don't worry. I got you now. We've been working great.
I'm losing you. Hello? Hello?
Fuck. Ooh, the subway pass. Don't mind if I do. Alright, so I need to go to the subway station. Amazing.
The man had said Caldera Street Station. I had to go there.
I see you over there, you fuck.
Come here, you fucker. Okay, come on me, just passing through. Shadows stirred like there was someone there, but there was no one. I wanted to keep it that way.
Sadly, you might not get what you want, Alan. See, I like the scenery of Bright Falls and stuff. I also like the dark New York City look of the dark place as well.
The Caldera Street Station sign was there, but the entrance was missing. I had to make it appear. Maybe I could use the lamp to reveal the station entrance.
My lamp's dead.
The lamp was dead in my hand. I needed to find a light for it.
There's light down there. Let's get it. Thank you, sign. Thank you for pointing me towards the way. Cold Casey. Oh, there's another sign. Closed Casey. Beautiful. Fuck off. It's starting to rain. Keep away, you shadow bitch.
Is this the way it was on the page?
What the hell? Oh, hey. We met at Door's show.
Alan Wake, the writer. I'm Alex Casey, looking into a murder.
Come on, what is this?
It's a dark
Piece
place,
of
Alan.
Evidence, a manuscript of a novel. You wouldn't know anything about it?
A manuscript? What manuscript? I need to see it.
Rumor had it the manuscript contained the details of the murders. A murder cult was following the story to commit their gruesome acts. Was Wake their leader? Had he written it? How far would he go to create a perfect work of art? Or would he be the next victim?
Hey, man. Hey, man.
Stay here.
No, wait! I need a gun!
No chance.
Well, worth a try.
Casey! Damn it.
I think he did. Casey.
I remember.
Oh yeah, you did.
This alley in a dream I had. He was just gonna keep killing me here, loop by loop. You're not gonna get what you want. You think you know. You know shit. You don't really want to know. You're gonna get what's coming to you.
Edgy. Give me your flashlight. And your gun.
This was an echo of the books I had written for years. Picking up Casey's gun felt like I was assuming the role of the detective.
Also, another thing. Let me show off the gun real quick. This is the skin I got for Alan's gun. It's kind of hard to see. Let me... There we go. They got a nice little fancy dancy little revolver there. I like it. I rock it. Alright.
I had a light now.
Move.
I needed to get back to the subway station entrance.
Shit.
But with the alley in darkness now, restless shadows block my way.
Oh. Enter, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thing about the shadows, you don't know who's real and who's not. Shit! Down, boy.
Shadows faded out until they didn't. They were trying to stop me. With the gun and flashlight, I could fight back.
I can. We out of this alleyway.
I could use the light to open the subway entrance now.
Alright, let's get to the subway entrance. Make it appear. Beautiful. Down we go. No. Who's down here?
I needed to find another light to go deeper inside.
Of course I do. Search for supplies. Is there another one? No. Doesn't. Oh, I was about to say it doesn't look like anything else is here, but I was wrong. Except I was right too. When I searched, there was nothing. All right, I need to get that. Keep clear from me, you shadow bitch. Alright. Up the stairs we go. So how's everyone's night going? Hope everyone's doing good. That's me. That's me as well. Just go. Down the stairs we go. Fuck. to the safe room. Ooh. First aid kit. Oh yeah, I need to. Yeah, those are a few of my old saves. Shit. Because this is my first time playing this game, but I haven't played the actual story in a minute. I kind of just have different saves for different points, so I can just kind of roam. I haven't played the story since I finished the game. I played the story every now and then, but I don't really... This still isn't my all-time favorite game, but I played the story at like 2 or 3 times and beat it, and yeah. I'll put that right there. There's still things that get me. But I should save, though. Hello?
Alan Wake.
That's me. Well, not me. I'm Jacob Wake, but... Same premise. Oh. Supplies. Grab it. Alright, this to a quick slot. Cool beans. Arrow.
Wake.
Yes?
There was something hidden here. Light would reveal it. A phrase repeated over and over. The words resonated with meaning.
Why not?
Had I written this?
Why is it unavailable? Words of Lamp. Alright, restore 50 health for each second when using a flashlight boost. Provide 10% chance to stun enemies. Or regain flashlight charge when killing an enemy. What do I want to do? Let's try to regain a flashlight charge. Get a 25% chance. It's small, but it's worth it.
Alan Wake.
Yes! It's me. Also, I will be playing the New Game Plus eventually when I finish the game, because it does, while it does seem like just it would be pointless, it's also connects part of the story as well, and such. So, yes, I'll be playing New Game Plus once I finish, but that won't be till way later. I'll probably stream for another 15 minutes. I'll probably finish up here. It's getting pretty late.
Fuck me.
Are you guys bad? Or are you guys good? I can't tell. Can't tell until they attack. Just gonna slip right by. Go through here. Ow! Fucker!
Come on!
Just run. Flashlight. Alright. Let's get our light back. Now we got 2 charges. Beautiful. Now we can go fully into the subway.
gates to the platform were closed. I had a ticket.
I do have a ticket, you're right. Let me do this, actually. Put the bigger health item here. That's not what I wanted to do. Cool. I'm gonna use the painkillers and the trauma pad first. I'll use the first aid kit if I really need to. I usually only use the first aid kit once I'm like on the brink of death. Which reminds me, I should probably maybe take like a painkiller to get a little health back. Cool. Subway pass. Let's go.
Something about the station platform felt significant. It would work in my writing, but I needed more. Something lingered here. A half-forgotten memory. An echo.
An FBI agent had come here before me on the trail of a murder cult. He'd gone missing, presumed dead. The cult was leaving me clues to follow, connecting the dots from one murder to the next, inviting me to draw an obscene picture on the city map. Caldera Street Station. The name made me think of the exit wound of a bullet.
I had a flash of inspiration. The
can't
ghost
say I
of
feel
my
the same
fictional
about that.
detective. A story thread I could use in my writing.
Okay.
I had a location. I had a story thread.
I spent a lot more time playing as Alan than I did Saga, so
into my
Saga stuff
story
still
to
gets
create
me
a
by
path
surprise a
deeper
lot,
into the dark place.
but Alan's doesn't surprise me. I always played as Alan's a lot more. I always liked his writing section. I always enjoyed it. So, I know a lot more about Alan's side of the story of, you know, rewriting reality and building stuff like that.
The story rang true.
Well, the detective stuff for Saga, I'm not as familiar.
The dark place reacted to my story. The way into the tunnels was no longer blocked.
Beautiful. Do I have a map down here? I don't. Fuck. It's fine. I'll find a map eventually.
The Fed had glimpsed into the maw of darkness. It swallowed him whole.
Yum. Alright.
The tracks led into the tunnel.
Also, one thing I
That was my
noticed
way
is
forward.
some of the writing on these is actually things from like at least like different points of the first game, but I noticed a lot from like the speech Alan makes in the prologue, like that one right there. You know, I'm not gonna sit and read the whole thing, but even though it's only a few words, it's some of the things that Alan says at the very beginning of the game before you even start playing, when he starts doing his narration about, you know, being a writer and in a horror story and yeah, all that. I always think it's cool. It really shows that the dark place is really built by Alan's mind. It's not just a place that's just he's just there at. It's actually a place he's built through his nightmares and things. Yeah, cool little things. That's why I like while I like the scenery of Bright Falls, I like the dark place with Alan a bit more. Just because it feels more, everything seems more personal. To where it's not just you caught in a situation, it's, you know, you caught by your own psyche using it against you, you know? Fuck it!
Shit. I don't like the sound of that.
There's a map. Cool. Did I miss anything on the way back? Doesn't look like it. So I think that's where I came from, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, that's where I came from. It doesn't look like there's anything. But yet again, it doesn't pop in the map unless I actively see it. So, I could have missed something. Is there anything in the shoebox? No. I could probably put the first aid kit in here and get it when I need it. But I have painkillers and a trauma pad, so I should be okay for right now. Alright, let's move. That's one thing I was telling someone on their stream that I think I was watching Vision's stream. Because he was bringing up about how he has multiple saves like Resident Evil and stuff. And I was saying, like, I rock one save.
The tunnels were a maze.
One save, one chance.
The
if
blood
I
trail led me
go
on.
into a boss fight with no ammo and I save beforehand, that's why I gotta find a way around it. I gotta figure that shit out. I always end up figuring it out, but I play it dangerous. I do the same thing here. I quick save more than I manual save, so.
Another place to use in the
I might
story.
trust it too much, but it's okay.
I needed to search the tunnels for further visions. Inspiration for the story that would lead me deeper. I had a new location for the story.
Collapsed tunnel, key location, what happens here, doorway to the underworld. This is where the agent's trail went cold. A ghost.
I changed the story. And with that, the dark place changed.
Don't scream at me. I don't like that.
The federal agent had come here looking for answers. All he found was a fate worse than death.
For real.
It's bad luck to be on this case. The cult can get you anywhere with that black magic shit. Let the day shift handle it. What happened, anyway?
Some Fed came looking for the cult, but it was a trap. A satanic blood sacrifice.
Anyone who gets involved with the cult, they're next. I heard their leader is this famous writer, Alan Wake. Their unholy motherfucking messiah.
Sounds like a load of bull.
Shoo. I think there's another thing if I remember. I was correct. There's another thing.
The blood trail disappeared under the rubble. I had a feeling something was waiting there.
Did I get anything? No. I guess I gotta venture deeper. This way. Safety of the light. Let's search in here first for supplies. Pills here. Yes, let's go.
Another echo lingered
The way
here.
is clear.
A source of inspiration.
What do you know? What word is? Your research can help me, ma'am. What do you know?
There's more than one urban legend about the Cult of the Word. The murder cult used these tunnels for their ritual sacrifices. They say the cult reenacted the murders in Alan Wake's crime books. That Wake was even involved somehow, under a false identity. Mr. Scratch, which is, of course, a nickname for the devil himself.
It was disturbing finding myself in the story this way. But I was desperate, and it felt right for the story.
Get that door back. I got that plot element. So, let's see if it'll change anything significantly. I mean, obviously it's a plot element, so it might take me in the story and put me in the right direction.
I was making my way deeper into the story. I could imagine this murder cult performing their macabre acts beyond the collapsed tunnel. The cultists laid the Casey novel onto the altar with reverence. Their twisted Bible.
Beautiful. So what now? Anything on the map? I mean, there's this. Be a way out. Yeah, there's a path here. Leads deeper into where I think I might need to go over there. Okay. Let's go then. find that door. Hello? I hear noises like in my ears, my ear holes. That's the way I need to go. But it looks like I need a light. Might have to go get that light then. Let's go get it. Yeah. Okay, I can't go over. Onward. I hear you. Shit. Fuck off. Shut up. I know who I am. There he is. Oh, shit! Gotcha, bitch. I knew you were gonna do that shit. Get out of here. Alright, cool. We have a light now. We can venture deep into the subway.
The water was gone. The way forward was open.
Amazing. Can I take the light back? No. I'm supposed to be back in the water. Oh well. It is what it is. To Shrine Street platform. Am I gonna encounter a shrine there? Any of these I can search? Oh, multiple. Beautiful.
Someone was humming.
Hello?
Was it worth the risk to go see who?
I have a gun and a flashlight, Alan. Let me at him. Who are you?
Hello. Oh.
Oh.
Hey, Alan.
It's you.
You snuck up on me.
The sheriff who disappeared earlier.
Sorry. Have we met?
Memory problems again, huh? Yeah, we've met. Tim Breaker. We've shared notes. Hey, I've made some progress on the map if you want to take a look. I still haven't found my mystery man, though.
You're making a map?
Trying to. It's hard to map a dream, though. I keep ending up in unexpected places.
Oh, this ain't no dream, brother.
Things like those strange markings that react to the light, but never the one thing that I'm looking for. Feel free to check the map out. Oh, I've been stockpiling supplies while I poke around. If you find a stash, take anything you need.
I appreciate the help.
Oh, cool. I think these question marks are actually those I forget what they're called. You know, the little thing with the words and stuff where I have to aim and it gives me the power. You know. So I guess that pops up, but then also has the additional stuff like those briefcase. That briefcase I found earlier. I guess those are the blocks where secret stashes. So it just tells me where everything is because I found Tim and he just told me where they all are. So that's nice. So I'll have to make some detours to go see. Words of power. Yeah, I have another word of lamp. Let's get more health. I don't think we're gonna keep doing Lucky Strike. We're gonna do main attraction this time. Cool.
Who's this mystery man?
Oh, it wouldn't be much of a mystery if I knew. All I have is a name. Warlin Door.
The talk show host?
No. No, that doesn't sound like him. The guy has many disguises, but a talk show host? No. I'll keep looking.
Oh. Bored.
Well, that's my crazy wall. I'm just trying to make sense of things. Don't judge me.
I'll trade you walls any day.
I'm judging. Alright. Let's read a little bit of this. I was at the morgue. I was about to give the evidence to the FBI. Door transported me here to this dream reality. Why? Who? Where? Why? Motive? Why me? Facts, missing time, no memory. Until now, have I always ended up here? Will I forget when I get out? Abducted, aliens, door, UFOs, polyhedrons. Hedrons. I don't know what that word is. Dreams, me but not me. Others I know, yet they're different. The red-headed woman. What red-headed woman? Saga's not a redhead, so it's not her. I don't know. Man's crazier than me. And I'm pretty fucking crazy, dude.
See you around, Alan.
Yeah. Another little thing of one of Alan's manuscript pages from before. On we go. I don't like the sound of that. Sound of music. Whoa. I'm getting away from you. Fuck it! Hello? Whoa. Forgot about him. Forgot that door's the jump scare. Well, not really a jump scare, it's just more of catches you off guard, but not exactly a jump scare. You know. Whole lot of nothing. Alright. Contemplating. Do I stop here? Or do I keep going? We'll keep going for a little bit more.
The memory is fading like a dream. I must hold on to it. I remember an awful beacon in the darkness, the scene of a ritualistic murder site in the subway tunnels. Is it a previous draft of my writing? Must be. I've been trying to shape the dark place around me, but so much fades away. Even my memory of the process, washed away by dark waves. But some things remain. The darkest, nastiest elements, like the murder site. It's my goal, a stepping stone to travel deeper to escape. Write a narrative that takes me there. Casey will lead me to it.
Another film of Alan going crazy. Okay, we have another trauma pad. Get that organized. There's a certain way I like things set up in my inventory, so yeah.
The train blocked my way forward, but it was here for a reason. It had a role to play.
It did. Are there any I think they're called words of power, now I think about it. Is that what they're called? Yeah.
I had a new idea
words
for a scene.
Is there any here? Might be one back behind me? Yeah. Just where is it? Oh. He's crawling.
Alan Wake.
Oh, hi. Somewhere around here. The fuck is it though? I'm supposed to be looking right at it. Oh, it's right there. Word of War. Cool. Full stop. Paint the town or goes round. Increases damage dealt by the last bullet in the revolver's chamber. Since this is really the only thing that'll help me right now, I'll do the revolver. Cool.
I was sure the plot board had the pieces I needed.
I know. Give me a fucking minute, Alan. I'm busy. I'm doing shit right now. Let's go back. Let's try to get this show on the road. Alright. Derailed train. Let's follow the trail of the FBI agent.
I changed the story. And with that, the dark place changed.
Hello? Anyone there?
Dead.
Unfortunate. Maybe it's not it. Murder cult.
The story thread felt right here.
What is sound of that?
The cult poured the gasoline over the train car. An iron cage that would soon become a coffin.
Store's open. Shit! Ah! Fuck! Down.
This is where the history of the cult gets genuinely disturbing. The cultists tracked down the torchbearers living in the tunnels. They locked the poor folks up in a derailed subway car, doused it in gasoline.
Charming.
It turns into a bit of a ghost story after that. They say the dark smoke from the fire still roams the tunnels searching for new victims to devour.
There are no happy endings in this city.
The story thread felt important. I could use it in one of the scenes I'd found.
It's kind of fucked, man.
The plot element I found would drive the story forward.
Let's do it.
A sick and twisted story. But it worked. The subway car had become a burnt husk. I could get through it now.
Fuck. Yeah, gross. Shit.
None of this was real. It wasn't real.
Get me out! Fuck.
Fuck me.
For real, Alan. God damn. Just leads me back to where I was. Alright, down the ladder I go. Arrow. Can I break it with my fist without wasting a bullet? No. Well, okay. Oh. Guess it was worth it in the end. Alright. Word of action. It's personal, never there, turning tables. Increases damage dealt to enemies in close proximity. Make Alan 20% harder for enemies to detect. Or decrease damage received. Let's Let's try to be harder to be seen. Maybe it'll help.
Wake.
Oh, I see another one. Can I get it from here? If I aim it just right? Yes, I was able to do it without me going in there. Let's fucking go. Where to fix? Increase maximum health. Without a question. Alright. Where do I need to go? Do I need to go in there? There's a an arrow going down. Oh, looks like I missed a box. That's okay. It's alright. I'll manage without it.
My path was blocked.
Safer.
I had to find a way through.
Save.
The lights would help me.
The light always helps. The light is our friend. The dark is scary. Okay. Oh, I can go in here now. Beautiful. We can venture forward. The deer on the wall. Oh. Oh shit. That hunter on the wall is now next to the deer holding an axe. That's creepy. Yeah, as I noticed there was a little hunter like kind of going down the walls as I was making my way there. Now he's gone. Creepy. Oh! Was I there? I was. That's, disturbing. Let's move on. I'll keep this light with me. Alright. Where are the other words of power? There's a few here. Okay. There's one that seems to be going that way, almost near the end into the endless void, it looks like. And then a few more around here. Let's go this way then. Shall we? I see your silhouette. I see the word of power too. Give it to me. I don't like how close you're getting. It's so dark I can't see. The dark is too powerful, the light won't reveal you. It's okay. Another word of lamp. Let's get another flashlight charge. I mean, a lot of words for word of lamp. I ain't complaining. I see another one through that window. Man, they're just giving them to me. Word of gun. Word of gun, roulette, personal space, or sunny skies. This is the only thing that can really help me right now, so I might as well use the 5% chance to not consume ammo. Oh, I need to charge my flashlight. Yeah, back off. Are there any more here? There's one in a room. It looks like over there. We'll get there when we get there. Keep clear. Just run away from you.
The echoing hall had a story to tell.
Okay.
I had a new scene to use, a new setting.
Get written shit. Shackles, blood. So, can I search these? Get some ammo? I can. Nice. Let's go, ammo. The game knew what I wanted. Is there anything else here? Doesn't look like. Is there something in there? No, it's just a light. Okay. Torch bearers. Oh.
Wake.
Shut up. Crowbar, a knife, some more shackles. Once again, not what we're looking for. Murder cult.
The hall had changed into the murder cult's hideout.
Oh, beautiful.
The Fed had witnessed something here that made him run scared. Whether the summoning ritual had been a bona fide supernatural event or the mass psychosis of stark raving lunatics, it didn't change the facts. The cult was messing with things no one should mess with.
The ritual was a vital part of the story, the key to reaching the murder site.
The F is all sitting on a door. Oh, these are some of Alan's books. Let's get a closer look. Because we had the ability to do that. Alright, so it's just 2 of his books. I think, if I remember in the first game, there was like 6 books he wrote? Yeah, I think Sudden Stop. The Sudden Stop was, I think, was his most recent. So the Sudden Stop, and then there's Alex Casey. I think actually you can make out the words on these pages. It's just all blacked out. Like, on the shore, forest, in motion, he will hurt her, he is caught, friends will meet. Float and sink, night springs, disturb, the reflection now, cavity of the skull, this is, will meet, you are gone. Beautiful. Alright. We unlocked a new thread.
So. A new story thread.
Summoning ritual. I'm not sure what I'll be summoning, but okay.
Yes, it's the new story. I have to keep going. Your friends will meet him when you're
gone. Fuck. Shit's getting real. What did I summon? I don't know. Scratch? Possibly. He's back from the dead. I thought I killed him. Back off! Down. Don't you do it. I am reloading. Ah! This way. This makes me uneasy. whole lot of nothing. What's up with these boxes giving me nothing in them? Sheriff Breaker's not very good at filling the boxes with stuff. Or is someone else taking them from me? The shadows, Scratch, my mom. I don't know. Piss off. Alright. Another one. Word of action. Let's do darkness projectiles. Let's just try to make myself not get hurt as bad. Ooh, this one actually had something in it. Alright, I'm gonna heal. Get my health back. Okay. Where to now? This door, exit, leads me up here, which leads me back. It should. Oh. Okay, it leads me to here, which I should come out here, and I should be able to walk out and be back here. Okay. I understand it. Let's go then. Ooh. Box. Another word. There's so many of them. Granted, this isn't a huge subway, but man, they're just giving them to me. Let's do it here, so I don't get attacked. Where to fix? Since I'm finding so many, let's just store half our max health. Since we're finding so many of them. Anything to put in the box? No, not really. It's fine. Alright. Let's move on. We're here. Anything on the map? Anything I missed here? So there's a box here. There's a word of power over there. Alright. Dope. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to move this stuff around. Well, I can move this down here because I'm just going to put it into the shoebox. I don't need it right now. Quick slot this. Perfect. Okay. I think, if I remember, there should be a safe room here that I can drop the first aid kit off. I only use the first aid kit if I'm literally on the brink of death, which is usually almost very rare. So I usually just kind of store them away in case I ever really need it. Or if I don't have any like painkillers or anything, I'll throw it in my inventory. But it just takes up so much space. Word of aid. Yeah, increase the effectiveness of trauma pads. Let's do that. Yeah, so there's the room. Save. Oh, finish that stack. Okay. I just have a stack of first aid kits. Hello? Swore I heard someone breathing in my ear. Is there anything else here? No. So I got all collectibles except for the box down near the derailed train, and listen to the Word of Power where I came in. It's fine. Alright, let's get back to the collapsed tunnel. Well, let's change the scene. I want to see what Torchbearers is first. So. I want to see what Torchbearers is before I decide to summon whatever it is that's coming. Oh, a tree. Beautiful. And there's another vision.
Tree of the Torchbearers painted the tree there. The tree of knowledge. The tree of life with its roots reaching down to hell. It could have been a Christmas tree for all the good it did him.
It's actually the art that's on my collector's edition. That's the main art that's on it. I thought that was pretty cool.
The Drifters had scrawled their symbol on the wall. A secret for those in the know.
Alright. Let's do it. Summoning ritual. Tunnel's open. Oh no! Paper! Shit! Fuck! Run, motherfucker! I wanna look back! I shouldn't look back! No! Let's press it like a motherfucker! Fuck! Move your ass! I lived. Just barely.
I couldn't hear the dark presence. It was gone. The tunnel was open now. I could get through.
Yeah, let's get there quick before the dark presence comes back. I'd really rather it not. God damn it! Oh shit, yeah, it's coming for me. Fuck. Oh, where do I go? It's dark. Straight ahead. Fuck, 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 fuck! Whew.
The dark presence. I had seen it before. I remembered now. It was always out there. Hunting me.
Dark presence or Scratch? Or are they one at the same? Fake trees. See, those are real trees.
I had found the heart site. Somehow the victim's heart was the key.
It's Nightingale. Again. Gross. There's his heart. Oh. It vanished.
Something had shifted. I felt an overwhelming closeness to home. An FBI agent? Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
She can hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI.
This is Alan Wake.
I'm trapped here. The dark place. Under Cauldron Lake.
Cauldron Lake. Where are you?
I'm trying to escape. I'm making progress, but I'm in danger. The Dark Presence. Help me. Please, help me.
Help. Help, please.
I could sense it. I was closer to home. Had the woman in the vision helped me somehow? Something had changed. Outside. Parliament Tower. Where I'd lived with Alice. It was out there. Waiting for me.
Alright. Here we are. I'm stuck on a rock.
Who was writing who? Who was writing this poem? Me? No.
Or was it? Alright, well, there's that. I guess we gotta go to the tower. Parliament Tower.
Stepping to the murder site, I'd felt it, hanging in the air. A meaning, the violent emotion of the act, like a cloud of wrath. The dead eyes of the victim staring at something you couldn't see, and yet making you aware of it. Something had soaked into this place on a molecular level, overlapping with your meaningless existence. Regression to something you had managed to forget. Marking you. Taking you for a ride. Making you crazier.
I can get more crazier than I already am? Fuck. Didn't think it was possible, because I'm pretty batshit crazy. It changed. I don't remember it looking this nice. Another word. Words of gun. Once again, I really only need this for the revolver. So until I find another one, you know, maybe I could have saved it for whenever I get another gun. I'm just gonna use it for whatever I have. If I get the shotgun next, I'll use the next one for the shotgun. If I get another one and I have the flare gun, I'll use for the flare gun. But until then, I'm gonna use it for my fucking revolver because I feel like it.
I was closer now.
I'm a writer. I write. Writing is the key. Art is the key to find my way out of the dark place. I can't forget this. Don't you fucking forget this. I'm in the dark place. I'm outside time and space. Outside reality. But this is real. A nightmare dimension. An ocean of darkness. Remember, its dark energy can make art come true. Make dreams and nightmares come true. Yes, I can use this. I need to use this. Hungry, monstrous things out there, wanting to stop me, to devour me, become me. Oh no.
Damn. Alright. Up we go. Yeah, that tower wasn't here before.
Parliament Tower. Our home in New York. Was I really this close to being home? Going up to our apartment? Would I be home? Or was this just an echo of the real thing? Even then, the murder site had brought me one step closer to escape.
The phone's ringing again.
The payphone at the edge of the plaza was ringing again.
Is that guy calling? Is it him again? Hello?
Hey, Alan. Thank God it picked up. I thought I lost you again.
Who are you? Why are you helping me?
Did you go deeper? To the overlap?
Are you talking about the murder site? Yeah, I did.
That's fantastic, Alan. We're closer to getting out. We're making progress.
Well, we would be if you would answer my damn questions.
Last time we spoke, you were pretty worried about Alice. Did you ever check Parliament Tower? To make sure she really got out of the dark place?
Well, of course she got out. That's why I'm here. That's the whole goddamn point.
Be very careful, Alan. The dark presence is stealing from you. It can already manifest as your double. Scratch will come.
Scratch will what?
Wait, hello?
Fuck it. He was about to tell me something good. And then the phone line got cut. They probably didn't pay the phone bill. Is that a statue of me? It is.
Time loses meaning here. How long have I been trying to escape? Long enough for Alice to think I'm dead.
Yeah. I was gonna say the light's kinda fucking with it. In loving memory, Alan Wake, 1977 to 2010, an author and a husband. At least we know how old Alan is. 2023, he'd be 45, 46? Not old, but midlife, about.
Maybe he was a victim. Writer. Maybe he was a victim. The cult, using his words. Or maybe he was the monster behind it all. Either way, Alice Wake, his ex, she knew things.
She's not my ex. We're still married. She's missing.
All to see. A cry for help. The darkness she'd witnessed. And that put her in danger.
Was Alice here? In the story?
She better not be. The first game ended with me getting her out. If she came back, that'd be pretty fucked. But I got all that for nothing! Alright. Up we go. Say cheese.
Alice's photo equipment. Set to go off when the door opens.
Okay, I stopped my flash. I'm about to say it's too fucking dark. I can't see nothing. I would turn on.
Alice!
Alice! She dropped the pie. Is that pie? Sorry, I need to keep going photo mode because I need to know what it is. I'm curious. It is pie. How dare she drop the pie?
This is a photo of Scratch. How did Alice get this? Is he stalking her?
Alice. Whew. He better not be.
This is the door to my study, where I wrote my books. This symbol wasn't here before.
It's a loop. They say that it's a loop that loops forever.
Alice's video camera. No memory card inside.
Video art / doc on screens multiple. Focal point of the dark place. Part 1.
Alice's memory card.
Let's see what she made.
When I was younger, photography was everything to me. I moved to New York thinking I'd make it as an artist. And then I met Alan. We had a good thing. We were both dedicated by our creative ambitions. The only difference was that Alan's work made money. He brought me work when he could. I took his promo shots, created covers for his books. I'm sure he forced his publisher into it. I was taking photos, just not my photos. And that gnawed at me. Things got complicated sometimes, but that's life, right? We loved each other. Then Alan hit a block. I brought out a meaner side of him. One I didn't like. I set up a trip to see a doctor in Washington. I didn't tell him until we got there. We argued. Things went wrong. And he was just gone. Drowned, allegedly. It's easy for people to think it was my fault. Hell, I do, too, sometimes.
But I didn't drown.
About 6 years ago, I started hearing noises in the night. Typewriter keys clacking. Voices. Alan was back. Haunting me.
The light behind her is flickering, guys.
Then it got violent.
Uh-oh.
It was Alan. And yet, it was a monster. He always did have anger in him. I set up cameras around the apartment with motion sensors and flashes. Now, when the monster comes, I turn it into art. My nightmares caught on film. And this is the focus of my new exhibition. To show people the world is so much darker than they ever knew. I'm calling this exhibit The Dark Place.
Alice.
Damn.
Scratch was terrorizing her. Why?
Because he's a fucked up thing. That's why. Also, this section is not just my stream. It's for some reason when it gets to this cutscene, it like runs like 20 frames per second. I'm not sure why. I remember this cutscene being.
I sat in the writer's room and wrote a story.
Doesn't run right for some reason.
Initiation.
I can't do anything about
to project
it.
myself through the dark place.
Yeah.
To look for a way out. The story had brought me here, brought me nowhere. Looped me back. I was writing the story. And in the story, I now stepped into the writer's room. But there was no one here writing.
Oh shit, that's me. Damn. That kid's is How I Met Your Mother.
Okay, let's recap what you've told us so far, Alan. For the past 13 years, you've been trapped in a nightmare dimension called the Dark Place. Yeah. It's like New York, but it's not New York. And can be reached from the bottom of Cauldron Lake, but it's not really under the lake. And after all this time, you've managed to get out.
Yeah.
But so has your evil doppelganger. Mr. Scratch? Or is it the Dark Presence?
Both. It's interchangeable. He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
And Scratch, the Dark Presence, wants to rewrite the world in his own image.
Which would be in your image, as he looks just like you.
And turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
During Deerfest, which is scheduled to take place in a couple of days. You got out of the Dark Place by writing a novel, the pages we've been finding. But your double edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people, making them crazy, bringing the Dark Place to Bright Falls.
Yes, fiction coming in contact with the Dark Place can change reality. The story is coming true, soaking into everything, like darkness when night falls. But last time
This will be back in 2010.
Yes, last time it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded. And that dark presence was still bound to the lake. I stopped it before it got the ending it wanted. Before it broke free. Based on that, there's still time.
Which brings us to your magical light switch.
The clicker. Magical doesn't quite cover it. Scratch wants it to bring about his ending. That can't happen. If I can get the clicker, I can send him back to the Dark Place, make all this shit go away. Look, I know it's batshit crazy. My memory is full of holes, and I'm not sure how much I can trust. It's like a half-forgotten dream.
Mr. Wake, Alan, we've seen our share of batshit crazy in the past 24 hours. What I want to know is, why am I? Why are we written into the story?
I think I saw you. Or a vision of you in the Dark Place. I think you helped me reach out and escape somehow. With that in the story, Scratch would have edited it to get to you. To hurt you. We are all in danger.
It's insane. And there's so much of it.
Can I save? Or is the game gonna tell me no? I can. Alright. Alright, I saved. But yeah, I think I'm going to... Actually, just to be safe, let's do this. Rewrite that. Okay. Alright. We just overwrote that save, so in case we lose, we can come back here. So we have to start over. But I'm gonna end this stream here. Yeah, we got through quite a bit of, not crazy into the game, but we got through the first 2 chapters of Alan's story and of Alan's. I want to call it Alan's campaign, but it's all the same story. So we got through 2 chapters of Alan's section and 2 parts of Saga's section. So we streamed for almost 4 hours, but I think it should be a good stopping point. Yeah, I love this game, man. It's, well, it can have some mixed opinions and stuff, because, I mean, obviously the scenery is jaw-dropping and stuff, and yes, the story can be a little confusing, which can kind of deter people from playing the game or even finishing it, because it's just so weird to most people. I've always been so just... The story of Alan Wake was always so interesting to me, and no matter what, I always get so immersed into it. But, yeah, so that's going to be it for this episode. No, I haven't been really on top of my streaming schedule lately. I'm hoping I can try to get back to it, back to the way it's supposed to be, but I am also playing Resident Evil as well, so, but I think I might just put Resident Evil 0 on hold right now and just finish Alan Wake 2 on these types of streams, and when I play a story game, I'll play more Alan Wake 2 and then move into playing Resident Evil 0 again. Once I finish, I can start really trying to grind out Resident Evil. Yep, that's going to be it. Thank you for those who stopped by, and thank you, Visionary, for the raid. It's really cool. I always love those. Yeah, if you guys want to see any other games and stuff, you can always leave me suggestions in the suggestion box on my channel, or you can DM me on Instagram. If you're watching the video of this, you can leave a comment of different games you want to see me play. I'm always down for everything. I play, indie games, like yesterday I played Schedule 1. So I'm always into the small indie games, or even bigger title games and stuff, or just little fun little games that you can get along with your friends and stuff. I take any suggestions into account, and you may see it in a stream. But, yep, that's going to be it. Thank you for stopping by. Alright, peace.